Hello everybody, Texas Tim Root here. I'm at Zuhal Music in Istanbul, Turkey. These guys are amazing here. They have a wonderful music store, so you should come down here. And I'm here with the brand new Alesis electronic drums. So I'm sitting behind two products. One, the drum set is the Strike Pro set. And over here is the brand new Strike Multipad. So let's start out with the Strike Pro kit. This kit is really a great kit. The thing I like about the Strike Pro is, number one, the pads feel like a real drum set. It's an all mesh drum set, so you can actually tighten the mesh to your liking. So you have really nice big sizes, like your acoustic drum set. So you have a 14-inch snare drum, which is the standard for a snare drum, 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch, 14-inch floor tom, 16-inch triple zone ride, so you have a bell, a bow, and an edge. You have 14-inch crashes, 3 of them, hi-hat, movable hi-hat, and a real solid, sturdy chrome rack. So the Strike Pro kit gives you a very nice, solid pad set with a lot of cymbals, really big set, and then of course you have the Strike module here, which we will explain in a minute. So first of all, the Strike pads are very solid and strong. The shells are made out of real wood, not plastic, okay? So you have real wood shells, kind of drum lugs, 2 hoops, looks like acoustic drum, and then you have the Alesis badge, Alesis drums designed in USA. So really nice set, 14-inch bass drum. So I think the most important thing to know about the Strike is everything is really, really solid and strong and feels very good because it's an all mesh kit. Snare stand comes with it, and everything you see with the rack. So a little bit about the pads. The pads have a multi-trigger system that we have for, we designed at Alesis, and then you have the real wood shells, and you have really thick rubber rims. And it's very easy to adjust them to your liking. But the most important thing, I think, is the module. The module is very, very powerful. The Strike module has 130 drum sets in it. So you have over 1,600 individual instruments in here, like bass drums, snare drums, tom-toms, cymbals, stackers, percussion, ethnic percussion, and melodic sounds. So many sounds. Matter of fact, there's over 14,000 sounds comes with the module, okay? So the module, not only does it come with a lot of sounds, but what is really special about the Strike module is you can record directly into the module. You can sample into the module. So if you have your own special drum set, then you can just microphones and record your drums or your percussion or any sound you want. So you can adjust what type of sounds you have in your module. Very creative. So lots of sounds, sampling. A couple other features that are really important is you have individual outputs. So you can actually run your bass drum and snare drum and individual instruments out to the mixing board individual, so the sound man has more control. And if you study the electronic drums on the market today, this is one of the few drum sets that you have individual outs. You also have real-time sliders, so you can adjust, say my snare drum is too loud. I can bring it down, bring it up. Okay, you have a full color screen, which is very easy to see all my drum sets, so I can just come here and go through all my different drum sets. So the color screen makes it very easy to understand what you're doing. When I hit the drum, you'll see it flashes, tells me what drum I'm using. So individual outputs, real-time sliders, lots of sounds. It also has USB. So if you want to trigger into a DAW and record MIDI through USB, you can do that. Or you can, it has an SD card slot. So if I want to save my samples or, load more in, I can do it with my SD card, okay? So one thing that's very important is it also has a editor. So on my computer, I have an editor that comes with it for free. So this is how I can make my own multi-sample drums. The key thing about the Strike is you have lots of acoustic sounds and percussion like, DW, Pearl, Gretsch, Yamaha, Slingerland, Ludwig, Noble and Cooley, all these great drum sets, Zildjian, Paiste, Sabian, all these different cymbals, percussion in there, but you can also use the editor to create multi-sample drums that are unique to what you need for your music. So the key thing about the Strike is that no two Strike modules are going to sound the same, okay? You can customize it and have your own individual voice. Also, the playability is very good. So like I said, we have multiple samples, so it's not just one snare drum. When I actually am hitting this drum, I am actually playing multiple samples. We recorded these in a studio. So when I play, I can go very soft. Each pad is dual zone, so on the rim I have another sound. So I can put any sound. So if I want, like, say, a cowbell or a tambourine or percussion sound on the rim and then my tom-tom in the middle, I can. On the ride I have 3 zones. So I have the bell, and they all are chokeable, right? They all are chokeable, dual zone everywhere. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The ride has 3, okay? So very cool. And some of the great sounds you can get is like, this is a birch kit made out of birch wood. So you can hear it ring like a real drum. But what's cool is you can do, since you can put any sound into the editor, any sound, voices, synthesizer, anything that you can imagine, you can load into the Strike module. For example, this is a kit called Complextro Funk. So on the hi-hat, I have a hi-hat, but on the edge of the hi-hat, here I have hand clap. So with the Strike, you have more creative potential than any other module from any other company. It is a very creative instrument. You can recreate acoustic drums, acoustic cymbals, percussion, but what's cool is you can do any style of music that you want. Like if I want to do something like percussion, then I can. So the power is unlimited with a strike. You can even do synthesizer. And I can chop it, right? Or I can do some crazy dubstep. So I can. So the possibilities are endless. For traditional drumming, if you want to tune or edit, it's very easy. You just go here to your drum kit right here, and then you do voice, and then you have 2 layers for each drum, okay? So I can have 2 sounds on the middle and then 2 more sounds on the edge, okay? So if I want to take this snare, right, and I just want to tune it, it's very easy to tune, so I can just go to tone, right? Excuse me, level, my volume. And then I can come here and make very easy edits right here by turning this, go back. Let's say I want to just turn it down. That's my volume. Then I can come over here and have my decay. So it's a great instrument. You should go to Zuhal Music and try it out. This is the Strike Pro kit, and there's another version of this, smaller, that's a little bit less money. But the key thing with all the great pads and the powerful module, strong rack, is that the price is unbelievable. So if you go check, you get all this for an amazing price, and you can continue to expand it and build and build and build. So I don't know what else to say, but this is the Strike Pro kit, and see you next time. Take it easy, guys.